Good morning, everyone. This is Angel Eyes 7th Tarot. We're going to do another love reading today. Yeah, that's what I felt like doing when I woke up. So, we're going to do that. All of my information is down in the description box below. If you have any questions, want to follow me on any of social media sites, or if you would like a personal reading, everything is down below. Alright, this is general. It's not for any specific sign. Just going to see what the energies are for today. The Seven of Swords. So the Seven of Swords, that's the typical liar, cheater, thief energy. Someone getting away with something. But I like this deck. I like the depiction for it in this deck because you have, see, she's there, she's, you know, sneaking away, but she's not seen. Like, for me, this card is always, there are red flags. Pay attention to them. So keep that in mind. Because the Seven of Swords, yeah, somebody could be trying to get away from something, but it's right under your nose. Like, if you pay attention, you'll notice it. It's that kind of thing. It's not like, you know, it's completely hidden and you have no clue as to what's going on. It's there right in front of you. I also want to point out that there are two swords over here, and then she's holding, says she holding all five? 1, 2, 3, 4. Where's the other one? I don't know. But usually the two swords in the background is, the Two of Swords is not wanting to make a decision. So it's kind of like, you know, something's going on, but you're allowing it to happen, is what I'm getting from this. Next card, Ace of Cups. Yeah, so if this is the beginning, the very beginning of something new in love, or, you know, you've just met someone, pay very close attention and do not ignore red flags. Even something so small in the very beginning can progress into something, you know, intolerable. So be mindful of that. I'm not taking the cards from the floor, you guys. Okay, Knight of Swords. Air, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. This could be information coming in that kind of like, for me the Knight of Swords is information coming in, kind of like the truth hurts, and then the World. You know, yesterday in the love reading, we had Judgment. And this is the next card, the World of 21, Judgment's 20. And I remember saying that a decision had to be made in how, the message was a decision had to be made in how a relationship was going to progress. And then you get to the World, and then, you know, next is the Fool. So some of you have made a decision and are in these energies right now, where you're getting to the end of whatever phase your relationship was in. And I think we had the Seven of Swords yesterday too. Oh, I can't remember. I know it was yesterday or the day before. So you could be dealing with an air sign. But like I said, the Knight of Swords is very blunt. Kind of says things without caring about how you feel about them. That could be you or someone else. Underneath the Seven of Swords, you have the Two of Pentacles. Now, he's not really losing his balance. He is on solid, stable ground. But there is water back there and turmoil, okay? Water is emotions. And this is kind of like having to make a decision, like kind of on the spot. And it's Pentacles, so it's a decision regarding a change in your outside world. But it is with the Seven of Swords, which is, you know, red flags, things going on underneath your nose, things you need to be paying attention to that are not in your best interest. So definitely a decision having to be made regarding what you are or are not seeing or refusing to see. You can't ignore it anymore. Let's see what we get with the Ace of Cups. Knight of Wands. Yeah, okay. So the Knight of Wands, he's the player. He's like the wham bam, thank you ma'am kind of energy, okay? And it might seem, it's with the Ace of Cups, so it might seem all good and, you know, warm and fuzzy and fun. But remember, you have the Seven of Swords here. Red flags. The Knight of, you know, the Knight of Wands is fire, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. That's what you could be dealing with. But the energy of it is somewhat like someone who rushes into things is the Knight of Wands. Very passionate, you know, exciting, action, you know, taking. But he is the player. It is the player energy. So some of you are dealing with that. All right, let's see what else. Yeah, see, he's got this like heart in his armor right here. Do you see that? So definitely air and fire here as far as individuals. If that resonates with anyone. But energy-wise, someone who's very blunt and, you know, tells the truth, but not in a very tactful way. Like, truth hurts, I'm sorry, you know. And there's someone who just rushes into things without thinking about the consequences. Ooh. All right. The Four of Cups. This is energy of like rejection. Like something being offered to someone and they're just like, no thanks. They don't think it's good enough. Being ungrateful for what you've got, but I feel like in this situation, there's been a situation of rejection with this air energy. Or someone was rejected, you know, they got a message of rejection, because the Knight of Swords are air, which is communication. And I feel like someone here gets rejected. But, you know, we have the World here. We knew there was going to be an ending. But the World is not an abrupt ending. It's the end of a cycle, but it's not anything that comes on like that. Like, oh my God, you know, it's a natural ending. Like, something has run its course. Like, it's just time to end and, you know, start a new journey is what the World is. All right, 2 cards again at the end. All right, you have Strength, which is Leo. I love this one. Look at her armor. And then the 6 of Pentacles, which is reciprocity, give and take, and equal balance. Could be Libra for some of you. Sorry. We've got Libra, Leo, the Knight of Swords, air, Knight of Wands, fire. So, kind of got double air, double fire. Okay, so you have strength in the world, which is, you know, something coming to completion, an ending, like natural ending, like it's time. For some of you, a relationship has completely run its course. Someone was brutally honest and it ended, and now I'm seeing this as you need the courage to move on and find something that's more like a relationship that's better, like balanced, not one-sided. There's reciprocity. And yeah, so like, I mean, what I'm mostly getting is do not ignore red flags. You know, sometimes in like very new like relationships, or when you first meet someone, like they might disappear for a day, and then, for example, like disappear for a day and then come up with some excuse like, oh, you know, whatever, you know. If someone, like, think of the times when someone has been really into you and you not them, and you just can't get them out of your face. That's how someone behaves when they are really genuinely interested in you. So when you encounter someone that, you know, disappears on you for like half a day or whatever, and then they come back with some nonsense, don't ignore that. Take it for what it is, you know, like, When someone's really into you, they're just in your face all the time. That's just how it is. You know, so keep that in mind. The Knight of Wands energy, someone like rushing into things without thinking of the consequences. It's so easy when you're excited, you know, to like just rush into things and start a relationship off the rip, you know, but you've got to get to know each other too. And with the Knight of Swords energy, I feel like it's good and bad. Like good, well, bad, no, not good or bad, negative or positive. Negative because sometimes the message can come across very like blunt and crass, you know. But positive because it's very honest. Like there's no BSing with the Knight of Swords. And I think that's it. You definitely have the strength here, like, and the courage to move on from whatever this is that has ended. And keep in mind that this is the goal. Reciprocity. Give and take equally. Both people giving, you know, equal amounts of effort into the situation. Alright guys, that's the love reading for today. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. But I'll do a weekend one. I am working on the mid-April, mid-month, so watch out for those. And I'll see you guys soon.